and it is also annoying. You still hear it now? Not as much. Sisters and brothers, welcome to yet another virtual open mic from the Catbird Café, brought to you by the New England Wildlife Center. Uh, and Your suggested themes today include it's Tell a Story Day, it's Independent Bookstore Day. I like that. It's Earth Month, it's Poetry Month, and it's still Autism Awareness Month. As always, following the theme is completely optional. And we're going to be starting with Mr. McHugh,
Ah.
followed by Mr. Delaney, followed by Ms. Taylor. Yeah.
Go, John. Go, John. Go, John.
So John, how are you doing? Okay.
Doing very well. Yeah, I think
you-
I've turned
did
a
you-
corner. I've turned a corner. I think. Yeah.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
He was hiking like a champ today. So
I was. Yeah.
had his sticks, had his walking sticks.
A little time is all it takes.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
What was I going to ask? Oh, did you write a song for tonight?
I did, and it's got all the themes in it.
Outstanding. He's back.
My boy.
All right, let's hear it, folks, for John McHugh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go, John.
And Stephen, I think you'll like the very last line of this one too.
Okay.
All right. Let me tell you all about something happens in my neighborhood. There's a little bookstore where they do the kids an awful lot of good. Every Saturday these kids, they listen to a woman reading stories. Tales about adventure, love, and nature, and poetry and glory. You can see the wonder in their eyes with the pages slowly turning, making their own pictures in their mind, their imaginations burning. Even those with autism are painting canvases with scenes so fine. Nobody to tell them, listen now, you must stay between the lines. When you think these little indie bookstores aren't necessary now, take a while and browse around in one, and you will see just how they are so important to so many in this world's communities. Maybe they will read Steve Martin's Thumper to folks like you and me.
Bless your heart. John McHugh is back. I agree with you, though. The little bookstores are popping up all over the place now.
So
And I was
cool.
afraid that they were going to get Walmarted,
Well, you would think so.
by
Yeah.
Amazon, but they're coming back.
Yes.
And it's a
Yeah.
good thing. There's 3 of them now in Worcester that we're going to visit, try to place the book in. And They didn't exist 2 years ago, so
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
yeah.
I got another one if you want to hear it.
Cool.
Do, yeah. All right.
This isn't one I wrote this one before. This isn't a new one, but today was almost like a summer's day, and it made me think of summer. So,
Cool.
yeah. used to walk the beaches long ago. Saving shells and sea glass in our pockets while we watch the sun sink low. Those days unremembered make me memories of where we used to go. Seems like time and tide wait for no one. Guess it's always been that way. When I think about those days, time stands still in my mind anyways. A summer vacation photograph, this one never fades. You can see those places once again. Come and sit beside me, let's pretend we're back on the beaches finding souvenirs and young love, my friend. The sun lightened up our hair, turned our skin a kind of golden brown. The western sky turned orange, then a dusky red as daylight settled down. Moonlight started filling up the sea, soft glow all around. You can see those places once again. Come and sit beside me, let's pretend we're back on the beaches finding souvenirs and young love, my friend. We can see those places once again. Come and sit beside me, let's pretend we're back on the beaches finding souvenirs and young love, my friend. That's
Yes, great
Oh,
song.
beautiful.
Nice.
summer souvenirs.
Yeah, that's John McHugh.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Glad to have you back, my friend.
Good to be back.
Our next performer is
Oh, I was
very
going to say,
happy.
good to be back to back.
Back
Good
to
be
back.
back to back. Sorry, I couldn't help
Okay.
myself.
Very good.
Actually, Mike here is next, and he's happy because John McHugh got to open for him. And,
Go Mike, go Mike.
and he's doing well, dealing with the loss of a llama,
Yep.
Yeah.
and that's always sad.
Yep.
Tragic.
I had one throw up in my face once. It didn't spit, it threw up, and it was all sour hay. Someone had given it, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're notorious for that. That's what they do.
Well, yeah, but they notorious for spitting, but this was actually vomit. And I had to change my clothes and everything.
Take it to a whole
On
new
your way to
level.
make a presentation.
I had an animal show to do that day, and yeah, so I had to change my clothes and shower.
That's awful.
And speaking of vomit, here's Mike Delaney.
Yeah.
Go, Mike. Go, Mike.
All right. Keep it down, everybody.
Keep it
Keep
down.
it down, and give it up for Mike Delaney.
Thank you.
Yeah, give it up.
So I've, for Poetry Month, I've got a haiku and then a very short poem, and I've got a new song. So here's the poem. The first one's a haiku. Snowy egret. Snowy egret still waits, patiently waiting. Zap, caught the minnow. Thank you. And the poem is a little known part of Quincy's history. It's called Captain Hanson Crockett Gregory. Captain Hanson Crockett Gregory is the subject of this allegory. Buried in Quincy, that's the end of his story, but the middle of his tale was filled with glory. Born 1832 in Camden, Maine, the rolling ocean was his domain. As a ship's cook, he found his fame when he took some time to use his brain. Lard was used to fry dough, but the outside would cook and the middle would not. A hole of donut from the middle he cut, and thus he invented the donut. That's it. Thanks. Yeah, he's the inventor of the donut. Buried in Quincy. All right, so here's the song. The prompt for this song, Karen's heard this recently. The prompt was to write a song with a time signature change in it. So. My grandpa in Iowa years ago as a lad. Oops, wait a minute, sorry. That's totally wrong. My grandpa in Iowa years ago as a lad. A long day of farming, laboring hard for his dad. But he heads into town, his spirits are light, finds his way to the hall, there's a dance there tonight. Across from the dance floor he sees a cute lady, knows he'll ask her to dance, knows there is no maybe. She coyly agrees, but he almost halts. As they head to the floor he hears, the dance was a waltz. The dance was a waltz. She helped him get by. He stumbled along. He wanted to try. They danced to a waltz. He loved how he felt, his hand on her waist, a whiff of perfume with such poise, such grace. But it soon ended too soon. Could her smiles all be false? He's ready for more, and the band calls out a waltz. The band calls out a waltz. He rushed to her side. He did a bit better. She loved how he tried. They danced to a waltz. Now it's a few years later, their lives have been a blur. Both families gather together for the wedding of him and her. And on to the reception, his stomach's doing somersaults. But he hears their first dance, but he remembers their first dance. They danced to a waltz. The wedding is done. It's time for their dance. Now husband and wife, they're filled with romance. They danced to a waltz. Their first dance was a waltz.
All right.
Great job. Great job.
Great job. Yeah.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Thank you. And Gaia is next, and then J Nut, and then Tom Maynard. But if I could slip in a quick joke here before you go on, Gaia, it's a donut joke. I went to this restaurant and I ordered a cheeseburger, and there was a short curly hair in my hamburger. And I went to complain to the manager about it, and he said, "Well, look at the cook." And the cook was taking a meatball and squishing it down under his arm, in his armpit there. And I said, "That's disgusting." And the manager says, "Oh, wait till you see how he puts the holes in the donuts."
Oh, no.
Oh.
Don't give up your day job.
Yeah, pick it up.
All right, Gaia
Gaia
with her backup band.
Gaia Taylor, along with
You know why I'm
Slow
here.
Hand and okay, and you're feeling a bit better, Gaia, today than last week.
What's obvious about that? I mean, I'm in two male bodies of one guy's dead already, and now I'm just playing with you.
Oh, okay, well, I
All
can
right.
appreciate that.
Well, you couldn't even breathe last
Yeah,
week
you
because
couldn't-
of fumes
You
and
could hardly talk.
rubber
Yeah, it
and
was the
all
You know,
that.
during Catbird last week, I blacked out 3 times, and
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't realize it until later. I thought I was just really tired and falling asleep, but I was actually passing out from those fumes and stuff. Hey,
Yeah.
what's the big deal? I'm laying in bed. It's not a big deal to faint when you're in bed. You just wake up again and then again and then
Well,
again.
there
Anyway,
is
no
that.
big deal.
Yeah, yeah.
Helps.
Unless you're driving or
But
something
yeah.
like
Well,
that.
no,
Yeah.
but I wasn't. I was laying in bed. Which is
Okay.
pretty much where I've been for the last 4.5 years, so no problem. Okay,
Right.
so I was about to do my set, 2 songs, until I started hallucinating. I looked into Neil Dale's screen, and I thought I saw, well, anyway, I thought I saw Val Fowler in there.
Uh, Kathy and I got some mushrooms naturally from shredding. We were hallucinating last week.
That's
Uh,
fun.
it was
You
great
don't
fun.
have to.
Anyway,
You don't have to hallucinate or see double. Val Fowler is indeed sitting in the room with me. We're going to be
Oh,
doing
oh,
like
I
together.
got it. I got it.
And Neil, Val,
Very cool. Very cool.
John.
okay. All right, everybody, put your
Traveling
little hands
Wilburys.
together,
Birds
please, for
flying away.
Gaya Taylor.
Gaya Taylor.
Go, Gaya.
Know who that is? Okay, I'm going to stay unmuted. If everybody would mute, looks like that happened. Oh, that's a good thing. I'm going to start with the J.J. Cale song. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe because he's in my screen. Got to share the love with J.J. Cale. And here we go. They call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. They call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. I ain't got me nobody. I ain't carrying me no load. Ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no change in me. Ain't no change in the weather. There ain't no change in me. I ain't hiding from nobody. Ain't nobody hiding from me. I got that green light, baby. I got to keep moving on. I got that green light, baby. I got to keep moving on. I might go out to California, might go down to Georgia, but I might just stay home. J.J. Cale, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. They call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. I ain't got me nobody, so I ain't carrying me no load. Love that guy.
Yes. One of the greatest slide guitarists ever. Great version.
Excellent.
And if we didn't have J.J. Cale, we would never have had Eric Clapton. Nobody disputes that. There's anybody on the anybody in any part of the world that would say, "Hey, you're wrong about that." It's like, no, I'm right about that, and you know I am. So
Yeah. Yeah.
just saying, I don't need to be right, but I just am. So,
I like it.
oh, I'm so cocky today. This is my third.
Yeah,
Hey,
I like it.
this is my third Zoom already, as Janet well knows, and it's only 19 minutes after noon here, and I'm on
Oh
my
my
third
gosh.
Jeez.
one. And I've got a few to go after this one, so hey, it's a lifestyle. I like it. It works for me. Okay.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So Eric Clapton, let's think about Eric Clapton for a minute. What comes to mind? Layla, yeah, I do that one, but I'm not going to do it now. But he covered a song from one of my favorite Beatles. Eric Clapton covered one of my favorite Beatles songs. I'm going to sing that one now. Sorry for those who have been with me earlier and heard it once. This would be, I'll just sing it. I look at you all, see the love that's there sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps. I look at the floor and I see it needs sweeping. Still my guitar gently weeps. I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold at the world and I notice it's turning while my guitar gently weeps. With every mistake, we must surely be learning. Still, my guitar gently weeps. I don't know how you were diverted, you were perverted too. I don't know how you were inverted. No one alerted you. I look at you all, see the love that's there sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps. I look at you all. I still look at you all while my guitar gently weeps. Ya da 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 da. Ya 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 ya. Ya 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 ya. Ya 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 ya. Ya da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh. That's my version of While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
Excellent. It's a
Wonderful.
sweet voice. Yeah.
Mahalo.
But you're
I'm
muted.
sorry?
You're muted. You started to say something.
I say mahalo.
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 Very nice.
All right.
Aloha nui.
Okay.
Yes. Off to Israel now, and then it'll be
Right,
Tom
okay.
and back to back and Karen.
Jaina, here she is.
Hi.
She's muted. There she is.
Can't hear you.
I have to find
Okay.
the buttons they're hiding. Too
Right.
many things open on the screen at one time.
Yeah, that can be a problem. It also interrupts your bandwidth. So,
My bandwidth is so overstretched, it isn't funny.
a different kind of bandwidth. So, what's going on with you?
I don't know. It's holidays. I'm up to
Oh, yeah.
here with family, up to here with other, doing things on other people's schedule. I'm so lost in the time-space continuum that I think it was on Tuesday. I thought it was Sunday, and
Wow.
completely, we had dinner with the family, therefore it has to be Fridays. So the next day it didn't work that way.
Oh dear.
No.
Wow.
It happens a lot. Let me ask you a question in these turbulent times. Are you pretty much going from day to day in your normal way? Living your
Pretty
normal
much.
life?
Pretty much. I avoid listening to the news.
Ah,
The statistics are killing me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can understand
Yeah,
that.
you gotta.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
Well, yeah, I mean, we all feel bad for it, but you are impacted more than any of us. So my heart goes out to you.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No,
I guess that's enough.
all right.
more than
All right.
enough. Thank you.
Thanks for being here again tonight.
Thank you. Hey, that's
Thanks,
Gina.
thanks for the diversion.
I
You're welcome.
I sent your book to your daughter, and I dedicated it to Jaina. So
Now we have to explain that to the grandchildren.
yes.
It'll
right.
make a good story.
Thanks for being you. See what Tom's up to since last night. Excuse me.
There he is.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
How'd
It
you
was,
do?
it was awesome seeing you guys last night. That was
so
that was
Great
so
seeing
It was
you.
so
cool.
much fun.
That
And
was
Neil
Yeah.
and Val, and gosh,
Yeah.
it was
it was
it
great.
was like old home week, except we've never met in person before.
That's
right.
right. It wasn't a reunion
Oh my
because
God.
we
Yeah,
have nothing to read.
Yeah, I never met Texas Dave either. He was there,
Yeah.
and
yeah, yeah. And John was there. I was just what a
It was
great night.
fantastic night. Yeah.
It was a
yeah,
really,
and
really
and and I gotta say, Marianne opened for the other two, but she's the one that got the standing ovation.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
she
yeah,
she was
that's
only
true.
prepared to do 3 songs, and then they told her, "Oh no, you're on for half an hour."
Yeah,
yeah.
So she had to just fumble and get all those songs together. Yeah.
Just keep in
You did
mind,
great.
this is not a competition. It's just the East Coast swing, and everybody there participated. No competition, right?
Yeah, exactly. In
oh
fact, like
yeah,
I said, she wouldn't have known any of us. And in fact, I think it's all true. There was a reunion last night because we all know each other from Zoom. Even though,
Right,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
it
Yeah.
was really
That
really
was so
nice.
cool. Getting hugs. Wow.
Yeah,
Lots of hugs.
Love hugs.
Gotta love the hugs.
Yeah.
I
love
wrote
the
a,
hugs.
I
Hey,
wrote
Yeah.
a couple of, I wrote a couple of friends today and said that um, walking in and seeing everyone that was just mentioned, and I guess the best feeling I had was I felt like I was at home.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
It
I,
Yep.
really felt good.
Like looking deeply into the experience, and I honestly believe everybody can believe if they want, that Mark Bishop Evans is the one that brought everybody together. It's Mark Bishop Evans that came over there, and it was Art Grossman and a few other people that really made all that happen for everybody.
That's right.
Those
Yep.
of us those of us in Hawaii that couldn't be there, or the West Coast and like Arizona Cowboy who's here, we still get to participate by going to all the other places that you can see it after the fact, or even during. So
Right.
nobody gets left out. It's really a phenomena we're experiencing here, and you know, great for the East Coast, and I love all of you.
Well, we love you too.
Yeah. That was
Indeed,
fun.
Yeah.
Sweet.
indeed.
So now, if Tom's ready to go, he
I
looks ready
guess
to go.
I think so. I
All
maybe.
right.
He's usually
All right.
really
Ready, go. Hey, it's Tom Maynard.
Go, Tom.
Tom.
Go, Tom.
Swoon. Swoon.
I think I've got stage fright.
Uh,
Yeah. Here, let me turn on my guitar and my echo. So now I'm going to echo. Well, there should be a little bit of reverb there, but not a lot. I think I'm gonna do a couple of originals, and the first one is
Are you going to do them with original sound?
no, I don't think so. Let me see. Original sound. There we go. Thank you, yeah. Yeah, so the first one is a story song. And I think I've done it here before, and I've changed the lyric up a little bit. I'm kind of looking for some feedback, because this is a song that was originally in first person, and I've flipped it over into third person. And let's see how it works. Anyway, it's called Waiting in the Wings. And the reason I wrote it is because my first album is called Whispers in the Wind, and my second album is called Walking in the Wild, or in the Woods. I forget now which it is, but it's W in the W. So Waiting in the Wings would be the name of my next album, W in the W3. So Waiting in the Wings. He's been waiting in the wings, in this play that is his life, waiting for some sign to show the time's right. The stage has long been set, auditions come and gone, scenes have been rehearsed, and the lights are coming on. He's been waiting in the wings, keeping to himself, watching from the side. He's been waiting in the wings, wanting more than this, but he felt more safe to hide. He practiced all his lines, but still he is unsure that when he takes the stage, his performance will be pure. It's just a bolt of cloth, this curtain in between him and his belief that he can claim his dream. He's been waiting in the wings, keeping to himself, watching from the side. He's been waiting in the wings, wanting more than this, but holding it inside. The overture has played. The first act end is nigh. Just intermission then. His final chance to fly. He's been waiting in the wings, keeping to himself. Now he will wait no more. He's been waiting in the wings. It's time to take his cue. This life holds.
Someone muted Tom.
Tom, you muted yourself.
I didn't do it.
I did it. I was trying to hit a pedal and I hit the wrong one. So he's been waiting in the wings. It's time to take his cue. This life holds no encore. No more waiting in the wings. Oh, I wrote the wrong chords. Oh no. No more waiting in the wings. Wings. Ah. 'Cause keeping to himself isn't really living. No more waiting in the wings. To live is to embrace this role that he's been given. Crash and burn.
Oh, it's a great song.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
really
I like it a lot. It's new, is it?
It's actually relatively old. I just haven't been singing it because it was, I don't know, I hadn't felt like it was ready yet. So
It sounds ready to me, yeah. And so it'll be on your new album, hopefully.
Is it an irony that part of that song was Waiting in the Wings?
Still,
Oh,
exactly. That's what it's all about, Val.
It's what?
that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
I'm glad he took that in.
I thought that was the hokey pokey.
I think it works well in third person because it feels like you're kind of observing the person you're talking about. So I think that works better in third person first.
yeah. Yeah, it takes the self out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. So thank you for that.
No charge.
All right. Let's see if I can not crash and burn on this one. I don't feel like I'm in tune. Hold on just a second. Talk amongst yourselves.
While we're on
Should have
mute.
waited. Should have waited till now to tell my joke.
No, Stephen, you probably shouldn't have told it at all. All right. Late summer evening enfolds you. Early fall's breezes blow free. I hear you singing, it's soaring and winging, oh you, in your green dress. How deeply the spirit enfolds you. It's light shining clear in your eyes. Your body is swaying, the music is praying, oh you, in your green dress. Gently the time goes soft as a lullaby. A rainbow of light runs between us. It has no beginning or end. Love's light shines around you, its colors surround you, oh you, in your green dress. Gently the time goes soft as a lullaby. Gently the time goes soft as a lullaby.
Thank you, Tom.
Lovely song.
Such a wonderful song.
It's going to be on our CD compilation.
Excellent.
Very
Thank you all.
Lovely, lovely, lovely song.
Lovely.
Thank you, Ron. Tom.
Doesn't owe it.
I go by anything.
Mom.
Thanks.
Now, Stephen.
Oh, jeez.
Gosh. Let's go back to back to back.
Back to back to back to back.
Back to back to back to back, back, back. And
And there's Andy.
Andy, and there's Betty. Hi there.
Guys, they have to unmute. There we go.
Okay, the hardest part was getting the pick out of the guitar strings here. Okay, all right. I will get rid of this for you on the screen. There you go.
Before we start, move up to the camera. Go ahead, move up there. Good.
What?
I want them to show us that little bit.
Because I have to do this.
Check it
Hi.
out. Can you see that? It says Busking Betty on that tension rod cover.
All right.
I got
Busking
a
Betty and
trust
Andy.
fund,
Back to back. Give it up. Give it up.
Okay. You on?
Yep.
We're gonna do a couple of Bettys. I did two last week, but this week she won the quarter coin toss. So these are a couple of Betty songs, and they're kind of story things.
Time goes by so fast. It's hard to hold on, isn't it? Was everyone feel safe? Hey, technology, it changes too fast. But it is learned today, hope before tomorrow. Here we go on, still we go on and on. Slow down, live life. Instead of letting it go by. Here we go on, still we go on and on. Time goes by so fast. It's hard to hold on to me. What's everyone feel to say? Here we go on, still
All right, it's a world-class fade out. Very nicely done.
So what Lincoln's trying to explain in the beginning here is I got a truss ride cover here. It says Busking Betty. So I have my own brand guitar, I guess. You would say.
Ah,
Woohoo!
okay. Yeah, we couldn't make that out before. But yeah.
This is yet another one by Busking Betty. Stop music. I really like this song. It's fun. I like fun music.
Okay.
Getting into the movie.
Mama didn't want me to be a starving musician. Play my music to folks, just have listen. So for certain I'm making a decent living. Mama didn't want me to be a starving musician. Travel cars for playing the best guitars. Playing the music in local bars. Singing my songs to folks who just have listened. Mama didn't want me to be a starving musician. Time goes by and I know it's getting late. Who's gonna want someone to stay? But it was a blast and I wouldn't change a thing. That's why, hey, I still sing. Mama didn't want me to be a starving musician. Playing my music to folks, just have to listen. So for certain I'm making a decent living. Mama didn't want me to be a starving musician. No, Mama didn't want. Mama didn't want. Mama
Well, all right.
All right, you guys rock.
Okay.
Moving it.
Sweet.
Betty and Andy,
I'm going to bed, I'm tired.
So much fun doing this thing, so much fun.
back to back. You guys going to be around tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah,
We'll give you a call. We have your number.
okay.
All right, around
Got my
mid-afternoon.
number.
Yeah, we do.
Got your
I'll be out
number.
and about in the morning, but I'll be home by the afternoon.
Yeah,
She'll
I'll be
home.
here.
Okay,
All right.
okay. We'll talk to you then.
Okay.
Back to back, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, guys. Back to back.
Karen Sauer is next, and then we'll go west to talk to cousin Linda, and then it'll be Joe Isaacs, and then Melissa.
Hi. Uh-oh, that's not good.
Hi.
Here you are.
Could I
How are
have
you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Could I please have permission to share my screen?
As long as you said please.
I did.
You don't need permission for screen sharing.
Okay. So I'm actually only just going to share my computer sound, I hope. And I'm on theme this week. The first song is for Earth Day or Earth Month. Yes, it's called I'll think of it in a minute. But if you don't know what a Goldilocks planet is, that's what astronomers call a planet that could be habitable. They're always looking for the Goldilocks planet. It's called the Deregulation Heartsick Blues. Yeah, that's what it's called.
All right.
And let's see. Okay, so now I'll do this and that and this. And then I hope you're going to hear my track when I start it up.
Karen Sauer, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Karen.
You hear it? Come gather round, people. Come running. Admit that a cataclysm is coming. Ain't no shelter from the superstorm. Don't say you ain't been warned. Glaciers melt and waters rise. Building on stilts won't get you dry. No lifeguard gonna hear your cries. If you can't afford a boat, better learn to float. Now don't go whining about pollution. That's a problem with a simple solution. You ought to drink bottled water. Why stop there? Breathe bottled air. Come, mothers and fathers, make a stand. Don't take the word of the charlatans. You think they care about our kids? For Earth's sake, listen to the scientists. Our Goldilocks planet, pillaged for profit. When it's all used up, there's no way off it. Too much carbon in the air, weather gets weird. Too cold there, too hot here. Crops fail, know what I mean? Got a good recipe for Soylent Green? Here too dry, there too wet. Shrinking habitat's what you get. Species teetering on the brink. Who's the next to go extinct? Maybe us? Hey, that ain't cool. I don't want to end up as fossil fuel. Come, mothers and fathers, make a stand. Don't take the word of the charlatans. You think they care about our kids? For Earth's sake, listen to the scientists. Our Goldilocks planet, pillaged for profit when it's all used up. No way off it. A lucky few might leave in a rocket. But hey, deregulation works for me. Smog is a sign of prosperity. Unfold that solar windmill, that's for losers. Anyway, beggars can't be choosers. And we will be begging, make no mistake. For the climate is a changing.
Yes, it is.
Awesome, Karen.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I don't know. Oh, that's so funny. I don't know if I was playing from my computer or if you were just hearing it through the microphone. Was the background loud enough?
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
It wasn't very loud though. It wasn't very loud.
No.
It was fine.
Okay.
It was good. I thought it was a good bounce. It was really funny and right on with your songs.
Thank you. So my second presentation is a poem because it's Poetry Month. And I don't usually write poems, but I wrote this after the MGG program that we did to benefit Ukraine, because one of the people that appeared talked about her mother or her grandmother having to leave. So I thought how awful to be a refugee, especially as an old person. I mean, I can't imagine what it would be like, but I tried to. So this is called Wear a Name Tag. Once bold and agile, now old and fragile and slow, where you gonna go? Pack 7 decades into one bag. Better wear a name tag. Trade privacy and being clean for bad dreams and worse news. Wear comfortable shoes. Prepare to stand with outstretched hand. Staying will kill you, but running will too. Stress seizes you, freezes you, but to wait for you might be fatal. So when you hesitate, no one tells you, take your time. Get in line. If you forget who you are, read your name tag. 'Nuff said. Can't you die in your bed instead and avoid the crowd? Your own familiar sheets for a shroud? Swaddled in worn cotton, you may feel forgotten. You may feel forsaken. But when you meet your maker, he'll greet you warmly after a discreet glance at your name tag.
Whoa.
Oh, Karen.
That's the mind of Karen Sauer.
Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant.
Thank you, lady.
Wow.
You're the best.
That last line for a while.
After a discretionary glance.
Well,
Yeah, great stuff. Keep banging. Don't you?
I'm sorry?
You just keep banging, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The world is a better place for you.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you for this. Okay. I'm going to turn off because I know I'm echoing probably.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go west and talk to Cousin Linda. Then it'll be Joe and then Melissa.
Very good. Hi, Cousin Linda.
Hey there.
Hey,
Ooh.
hiya.
Hi.
I'm actually in the car, but I'm at a red light. But I'm on my way. The houseboat gathering for Friday night switched to Saturday night because it was really windy yesterday.
Oh.
So I may cut out around 5. But then
Okay.
I'll catch up with you on YouTube. But
All
it's
right.
wonderful
Okay.
so far. I'm loving every minute. Thank you.
Is that a sunset behind you there?
Yeah, from Sandy Lake from Ohio last summer.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Really, really pretty.
Yeah. All right. We won't
Thank
keep
you.
you
We'll
since
have
you're
a
driving.
wonderful
Yeah,
time
drive
singing.
carefully.
I'm loving every minute. So
All right. Thanks, Linda.
Love you, cousin.
love you.
Joseph. Oh, that jumped.
Hey.
There he is. Hi, Joe.
Yeah, and there he is.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having us.
We missed you last week, I think.
Yeah, he was doing
Yeah,
well.
yeah. I don't think I made it last week, but
We had something else to do. What's up with that? All right, folks. Give it up, please. For Joseph Isaacs.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, yeah, I think there was
Go, Joe.
intro.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
All right. I think I've kind of been back and forth with which songs I'm gonna do, but I think I'll do this one, which is kind of it's a multi-purpose song. One of the purposes, it kind of introduces me as a songwriter, since I'm just getting to know you guys. But it's also I guess like I kind of aspire or like that type of like some paintings or short stories or poetry where there's like truth to it, but you can't necessarily, it kind of like is just like a little bit beyond the horizon, and it maybe pushes you a little bit. So it's called The Edge. If you're looking for some mistake, I'm afraid that ain't my shtick. I don't know no more than you do. Just at my periphery, there's something I'm beginning to see. The faintest hint of a mystery, like sunlight in a smoky room. Maybe I don't understand. The truth is like a rubber band. The more you grasp it, it expands, and things just slip right through the edge of our understanding. We can see so far away, the edge of our understanding. We can see clear into a brighter day from the edge. Now, if you're looking for someone who writes love songs, I'm afraid you pegged me wrong. But I ain't afraid of a little loss. No, I ain't afraid to get lost. It's better to have loved and lost than never to have gotten lost at all. And what will I find today? Will I discover some new way? All the things I'd never see if I never close my eyes. Sure, maybe sometimes I go off the rail, but you never know until you fail. Maybe I just don't know. The truth is like a tornado, and I'm just chasing it, trying to catch its lightning. But this storm just shifts away. Understanding, we can see lightning shatter across the bay. The edge of our understanding, we can see something good emerging from the haze, from the edge. If you're looking to be my fan, I think you should understand I am just an ordinary man. But I do know how to get out of my own way, listen to what the guitar has got to say. Maybe that is something after all. Maybe there are 60 threads sewn between our hearts and heads. We're plucking at it, trying to make a tune. The edge of our understanding. We hear the music singing far away. The edge of our understanding. We can hear something far away. The
song.
Very good song.
I'm sorry, what's up?
Humility becomes you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, more people should be like that.
Thank you. I drive to the edge of this old town. Stop at the crossroads and have a good look around. There's something bothering me. It's being lonely, being free. It's being lonely, 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 being free. Free. I drive from town to town playing my guitar. It makes me feel just like a star. 'Cause everybody loves you when everybody loves you when they don't know who you really are. It's being lonely, it's being lonely, it's being lonely, it's being lonely, being free. 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 My friends all say, don't get tamed. Don't get dragged down by a ball and chain. But when you're only loving stranger to stranger, true intimacy is no danger. It's being lonely, it's being lonely, it's being lonely, being
Great stuff.
Really?
Everybody loves you until they know who you are.
I missed that. What was that?
Everybody loves you till they know who you are.
Is that it?
Yeah, just like
That gets you, boy. It gets you right here. Yeah. Wow. They're both excellent songs. And anybody ever tell you you have Bob Dylan hair? Is this the
yeah, it's
first?
probably gonna go soon. I keep going. I let it go.
No, I like
And
it, man.
it starts to
Good.
bother me, and then I'm like, okay, time to. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, and thanks for
Joe
hosting
Isaacs,
it.
ladies
You guys are
and
really
gentlemen.
Head start.
thank you. You guys are a pleasure to play this with this whole atmosphere that you set here. Thank you so much again. Appreciate it.
Thank
You
you.
feel the same way. Thank you, Joe. Melissa is next, then Neil, then Val.
All right.
Just saying.
Here she is.
Hello.
Uh,
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me?
I'm good. Yes, I can hear you and see you, and I like what I'm hearing and seeing.
Yeah.
Okay, it
So,
just told me that I was still on mute, so I was making sure.
Oh,
nope,
no,
nope, it's not true.
not now.
Oh gosh, yeah, I just can't say enough about this woman's voice. Yeah, it is unique. There is no one that sounds like you, my dear, and I'm loving it. So, folks, give it up, please, for the inimitable Militia Woodhull.
Okay.
Woodall. Sorry.
I'm going to start by singing you an original. This is In Your Garden. This is the most kind of Earth Day song I've got going, so it's not at all, but it's a garden, so we'll call it that. Oh, I've been waiting for another chance. Oh, I've been waiting for a passing glance. Let's go along the pathway where I first saw your face. Through the woods to the river, to our secret place. Oh, I've been waiting for another chance. Oh, I've been waiting for your romance. And I'm so pretty in your garden. Oh, I'm so warm in your love. I'm never alone. You've got me plenty of friends. So when you're not at home, I'm never lost again. Oh, I'm so pretty in your garden. Oh, I'm so pretty in your garden. Oh, I fall. Your love chased me down. Oh, I stumble upon your higher ground. I should feel lucky. I'm your first truest love. You'll never let me go. And you watch the flames go high, and you left me here to die. 'Cause I'm so pretty in your garden. And I'm so pretty in your garden. And I'm so warm in your love. I'm never alone. You've given me plenty of friends. So when you're not at home, I'm never lost again. Oh, I'm so pretty in your garden. Oh, I'm so pretty in your garden. Oh, I'm so pretty in your garden. Oh, I'm so pretty in your garden.
Oh,
Oh my!
wow.
Oh my!
That's gorgeous.
See what you know what I mean, folks?
You need a swoon.
We'd be swooning here.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. So from one I wrote to one I didn't. I've always wanted to sing this song, so this is a cover from Cyndi Lauper, actually. This is I'm Gonna Be Strong. This is my version of it. Let me give myself a note here. I can see you're slipping away from me, and you're so afraid that I'll plead with you to stay. So I'm gonna be strong. I'll let you go your way. Love is gone. There's no sense in holding on. And your pity now would be more than I could bear. So I'm gonna be strong. I'll pretend I don't care. I'm gonna be strong and stand as tall as I can. I'm gonna be strong and let you go along and take it like a man. When you say it's the end, I'll hand you a line. Oh, I'll smile and say, don't you worry, it's fine. And you'll never know, darling, after you kiss me goodbye. I'll break down and cry. Cry, cry, Thank you.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Whoa, God.
Awesome.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Wow. Nice.
Just awesome.
You are so beautiful.
Thank you. Sorry.
Melissa Woodall.
She's amazing. Amazing
Damn.
woman.
Pizza.
Thank you so much.
That sounds like Lisa. She's there. She's there. Yep, cowboy
It
bottom. Hello.
took me a minute to get over that.
All right. Now we're going on to Neil, right?
We're going on to Neil. Yes, it was very nice actually getting to touch this guy last night.
Yeah, it was great.
As well as Val. Yeah. Yeah, it was great
Val's-
to see it in person.
Val's sitting next to me here.
Val Fowler. Look at him right there.
Yes.
When it's his turn to play, I'll give him the mic, the spotlight.
All right, cool.
So we're just kind of.
Right. Yeah.
Did you left from the thing last night and who's
He stayed at your house.
He stayed at your house.
Val's staying with me, and so we're sharing the room that I usually play in tonight.
Very good.
Yeah, awesome. All right.
Ah,
So,
but now the spotlight is on you, my friend.
But anyway, yeah.
Ladies and germs, it's Neil Dale.
yep.
Right, Neil.
Traveling Wilburys.
This is a story song. I'm only doing one tonight. It's a long story. I guess you could call it for Earth Day too if you expand some of the ways that Earth might talk to us. It's called the Leona, which was a ship that was owned in my family about 4 generations back. And Carlson Rock is indeed on the maps saying magnetic interference. And therein lies the only true parts of this story. It's been almost 3 years now since the moonlight shone this clear. I'm outside quite a bit since then, they don't need me to steer. I'm the skipper of this tanker, it's all instruments, they say. And I've come to find the flying bridge is peaceful anyway. We were coming down past Thomaston that night 3 years ago, trading stories with a first mate in the chart room's eerie glow. With a hold so filled with crude oil that first mate liked to say, if we broke up we'd tar every beach from Boston to Booth Bay. And the Leona is in the moon tonight. Sails are set like swan's wings gliding in the light. You can even hear the captain as he leans against the rails, calling to his sailors to trim up the sails. First mate's eyes grew restless and they wandered towards the charts. I saw him reading something, then he gave a start. Hey skipper, what does this mean? I don't mean to stop your talk. Magnetic interference, 1 mile around Carlson Rock. I heard him, but the instruments intruded on my thoughts. Our GPS flashed zeros, our screens dissolved in dots. As we stared at them in wonder, our glances met in shock. Magnetic interference, where the hell is Carlson Rock? First mate grabbed the glasses, and I raced him for the deck. Both running for the flying bridge, we got there neck and neck. As we tumbled through the bulkhead, I fell upon my knees. In the brilliance of the moonlight and the vastness of the seas. And the Leona is in the moon tonight. Sails are set like swan's wings gliding in the light. You can even hear the captain as he leans against the rails, calling to his sailors to trim up the sails. First mate raised the glasses and began to scan the swell. I did my best to help him, but I couldn't see as well. That's why from that day forward, I swear I don't know how he missed that flying schooner as she tacked across our bow. That moment was forever, I remember it so well. I read the ship's name from the stern, I heard her captain yell. And I had the time to wonder on a night so clear and still. What was that wind from out of time that caused her sails to fill? And the Leona is in the moon tonight. Sails are set like swan's wings gliding in the light. You can even hear the captain as he leans against the rails, calling to his sailors to trim up the sails. That captain, he kept shouting, pointing starboard out to sea. Suddenly I realized his cries were meant for me. I didn't hesitate, I called up engines on the phone. Hard starboard and way down below, I felt the engines groan. I see it, cried the first mate as we slowly swung around. Terror in his voice made me fear we'd run aground. But then I saw it standing like a black knife in the swell. Cut the ocean by our tanker, just a stone's throw from the hull. The mate still doesn't understand how I knew to turn that night. I tell him that binoculars don't always see things right. But tonight, here on the flying bridge, I hope there's more to see than the brilliance of the moonlight and the vastness of the sea. And the Leona is in the moon tonight. Sails are set like swan's wings gliding in the light. You can even hear the captain as he leans against the rails, calling to his sailors to trim up the sails.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Awesome, Neil.
Great story, great
Yeah.
song.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very, very different from all the other stuff you write.
cool.
You know.
You know, I had somebody tell me, my brother sings this song up in Maine. He's part of a sea shanty group, and they've always had a problem with magnetic interference. They say it would never do that. But I had somebody tell me after hearing the song once, he said, we were scuba diving in Boston, in Gloucester Harbor, and we had magnetic compasses on, and for some reason we kept swimming for an hour, and after an hour we came back to where we started from. So magnetic interference is a real thing.
Yikes! Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Whoops. So I'm going to shift you over to Val here.
Oh, okay. I missed the song.
No, he only did what he said he was only
Oh,
going
he only did one. Okay, I get it. I guess I wasn't listening. Val Fowler, long time no see.
Yeah.
Did you have fun last night?
I had a blast last night. I have to say that because of my height, I look up to just about everybody in my world. But last night, I have to say, after last night, I really, really, really look up to Tom Maynard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I got a crick in my neck still.
Yeah.
Everybody looks up to Tom Maynard.
Yeah. And I can promise that I will always look up to Tom Maynard.
Yeah,
In many ways.
us too.
But
Lizzie's sitting down.
Everybody.
No.
He's not here. He left.
but it was I guess Tom is gone, so he didn't hear me say that. But it was so nice to see the people that were there last night,
Oh,
John and Steve and Kathy, and I'm gonna miss somebody. But
Okay.
I'll be
Bill
sure.
and to hear Mary Ann live
Yeah, that's wonderful.
was just wonderful. And I have to say, I've liked his music on a couple of sing-arounds where he's appeared, but Mark Bishop Evans is a phenomenal songwriter, and
He is.
I'm gonna
Sure
be,
is.
I'm gonna be listening to a couple of his CDs on the way home tomorrow.
Yeah, we picked up a couple too.
Oh, good
Yeah.
job.
And I just have to say, and when I came last night, Marianne knew I was going to be there because I had told her, and of course Neil, with whom I'm visiting. But I really felt at home last night. It was
That's
it was
true.
really nice, and I'm
You know
gonna.
what, Val, you know what? The last time I heard you say this, you were on the West Coast,
Yeah,
also feeling at home.
yeah.
So welcome to the world.
Yeah. It
And
was really like a family reunion.
And I was thinking as I arrived coming up Route 95 that I have been on both sides of the continent in the last 2 months,
Wow.
and met people live that I've seen only virtually. And I'm going to do this song, which this is my first. I'm going to do a song which is my arrangement of an arrangement. A friend of mine wrote an arrangement for Townes Van Zant's song. She and her duet singing partner were invited to do a music for a breast cancer awareness event in California, in Washington State. And so she rewrote the second verse of this song, so that the song, as you listen to it, the first verse is the voice of a caregiver to a care receiver, and the second verse is the voice of the care receiver to the caregiver. The song is familiar, you'll understand it. But then, as I was playing it, a familiar hymn tune and the first verse of that hymn came to my mind. So this is an arrangement of a very nice song. And I sing it because of the sense of home that can span 3,200 miles. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I'd swim the sea for to ease your pain. Well, the night's forlorn and the morning's warm. The morning's warm with the light of love, and you'd miss sunrise if you closed your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. Oh, I'd swim the sea for to ease your pain. Well, you're near me now. Let me show you how to lay your loving hand in mine. Who could help but see your light to me, a treasure for the heart to find? If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, oh, I'd come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. Love divine, all love's excelling, joy of heaven to earth come down, fix in us thy humble dwelling, all thy faithful mercies crown. Oh, you are love and compassion, pure, unbounded joy thou art. Visit us with thy compassion, enter every longing heart.
Absolutely
nice.
beautiful.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
You're a beautiful man, Val.
Yeah.
Awesome, Val.
And a Tom Dundee song. There's a cat comes prowling by my window when the fog is heavy as some curtain on a stage, and though his cry is as lonesome as a heart can go, sad as some old hobo who just figured up his age. And as I hear, I think about life's burning, how sometimes it goes so fast and sometimes seems so long. And though I try to stay above the burning, no one lasts forever, no one lives that long. And I believe as I spend my sorrows, we don't suffer soulfully all in some wasted way. Our happiness is not stolen but borrowed, and held for us until we find our way. Who has not known the loss of some bright loved one, and pondered at the purpose till it's given up in vain? And does the day not follow when the night has gone? So is the dawn of sorrow not joy, it's a dawn of joy not born out of the pain. Oh, I believe as we spend our sorrows, we don't suffer soulfully all in some wasted way. Our happiness is is not stolen but borrowed, held for us until we find our way. Oh, I believe as we spend our sorrows, we don't suffer soulfully, all in some wasted way. Our happiness is not stolen but borrowed, and held for us until we find our way. And there are some of us that have borne a lot of sorrows, and that song's for you.
Thank you. Two beautiful songs from a beautiful man, Al Fowler.
Hey, Val. Thank you, Val.
Thank you so much.
It's a lovely night.
It is.
You know,
It's wonderful. Yeah.
It's so great.
Some
What a crew.
great,
What a
great
crew.
music.
And now I was going to sing a story song tonight, but my fingers aren't up to it. So I'm going to let there be a word from our sponsor, after which we'll talk to Neil, who is here with us now. And while we're, wasting time until Ron shows up, and if Ron doesn't show up, then it'll be Rich Barrett, letting you know.
All right. So, folks, as you know, we're here in large part to assist the New England Wildlife Center in all the great work that is done there, and to do what we can to help support them. So if you're able and willing to make a donation, it's easy to do at anywildlife.org, or to make a snail mail donation. There, the address at in the Weymouth office is 500 Columbian Street, South Weymouth, Massachusetts, 02190. And as always, I do encourage you to look at the Facebook pages for both organizations, or both branches of the organization, the Cape Wildlife Center and the New England Wildlife Center. There's some very nice stories this week on the Cape Wildlife Center's page. The first one is just some a rescue story for a barred owl. Apparently, barred owls are well known for flying into soccer nets and getting completely trapped.
I did not know that.
They get many calls for rescuing owls out of soccer nets.
Well, for one thing, I think that there's more barred owls around
Right.
here than there are any other kind of owls.
So that's part of the explanation. So anyway, they got a call. Folks at the center went down, were able to rescue the owl, brought it into the center for x-rays just to evaluate any injuries. And they kept it for a couple of days, and then they were able to release it, and it was not terribly injured, but it could not have extricated itself. It just would have gotten tighter and tighter wrapped in that soccer net. So what the lesson of that, or the hope, is that if for some reason you're involved in a soccer team or a soccer match or a soccer field, lay the nets down after the match. Just lay them down so they aren't set up to capture an owl.
What a good idea. And nobody does that.
No, because who would think of it? But it would be an important thing to do. Well, they did. And one more quick story. This time of year, often it's duckling season, and we're all frequently hearing about the baby ducks following the mom. The mom walks across the storm grate, and the ducks all fall in. So it happens more often than you'd like to think about. But this time, the Cape Wildlife teamed with the Yarmouth Town DPW. The DPW got the ducklings out, and the Cape Wildlife Rescue Team were able to reunite the ducklings with the mother. The mother had gone away. She got too stressed by the people being around and the rescue scenario. So the mother had left, but they took the babies out. They put them in a safe place in an enclosure with some food, and hoped the mom would come back, and the mom didn't. But they spotted the mother and father in the bushes not too far away, so they knew the parents had not abandoned the ducklings. They just wouldn't come because they were so stressed. So they saw the mother and father shortly thereafter in the water right next to where they were. And they took the ducklings and brought them down to the water where the parents were, and the parents reclaimed the babies and swam off into the sunset.
Nice story.
Yeah. So it's really fun to follow the two centers on Facebook. We hope you do. It helps the center.
I'm going to show off my owl tattoo because the owl is a totem of mine. If I can.
Oh,
Nice tap.
wow, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Taking a while to do. It was
a
Kathy Darwin for doing all those announcements. Those are great, Kathy.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, good stories come from the two centers, the two wildlife centers, and it's nice to be able to share them. Thank you, everybody, for all you do.
Kathy Darnley.
Hey.
Thank you for all you do. And while we got Neil here, let's put a spotlight on him.
Oh, no.
Mr. Neil, you always spotlighting you. You know that.
No, no.
Can't escape.
There you are. Looking good. Looking good. How you feeling?
I'm out there surfing, you know.
Yeah,
there
right.
you go.
Can you tell? But and I just want to let you know, for those of you who were at the show last night, I got the date wrong, and I feel so bad that I didn't announce it at ROM.
Oh.
So I'm glad to hear Tom was there at least, but
yeah.
But there was so many people there, and I think I put up earlier that Marianne and I spent the afternoon together here at my house. She was first visitor that I've had since
Glasses clean.
she sends her love to all of you because it meant so much for her to come out. Of course, to see Mark Bishop Evans and Kirsten Manville, I've known for years, and you know, we have a lot more music to go, and as always, I apologize for all of you that I missed, but busy doing stuff, and we do have an upcoming ROM, but not till May 13th, so it's a little ways away, and we'll keep you updated.
Right. Okay.
Yep, and I can't believe we're so close to May. It's amazing.
Oh man.
It is.
Yeah. Joni Mitchell had it right. You know, you try to slow the circle down, it doesn't work.
That's for sure.
Joni Mitchell's never been wrong about anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right.
Good to see you, Neil. Glad you're here tonight.
Love you, man.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right. And
Ron is still not here, so we're going to have to move on past him.
So I will parenthesize him. And coming up, then we've got Rich and Steve and Bob.
Richard, where do I find Richard is there. Spotlight. There we go.
Hey there.
Hey, with frickin' frack.
Yeah.
There they are. Frickin' frack.
Okay.
All right.
You're good.
Oh,
So,
but
can you hear me?
what's the problem?
Me.
Okay.
All right.
You going to be around tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. We'll call you tomorrow afternoon too, and we set up a date to go to the Snug.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
That'll be fun.
All right, sisters and brothers, put your hands together, please, for Rich Barrett.
Woo!
All right, Rich.
I actually have something new. It's something different.
Oh, cool.
It's another Ray Wiley Hubbard song called There Are Some Days. I don't know.
Well, I seem to be haunted by these ghosts, and I can't decide which ones grieve the most. Not wanting to remember, or I can't forget. I am dusty with these old regrets. There are some days I just want to cry. There are some ways I used to get by. You got your cross in your hymnal too, and you say your prayers like you're supposed to do. You tell me it was this thing called grace, and I believe you, I see it in your face. There are some days I just want to cry. There are some ways I used to get by. I've seen this angel, and her wings are torn. She offers me a string of pearls and thorns. She seems to smile just before she disappears. She whispers, "You're not the only one bleeding here." There are some days I just want to cry. There are some ways I used to get by. There are some days I just want to cry. There are these ways I used to get by.
Yeah.
Beautiful song. Nice, Richard. Yeah, Rich.
Damn.
Yeah, boy, I lucked out. I walked into Savers the other day and found 4 Ray Wiley Hubbard CDs.
No kidding.
Wow.
You don't often see, unless you order it from a music store or something. All right, and now Townes Van Zandt. Flying shoes. Days full of rain. Sky's coming down again. Get so tired. These same old blues. Same old song. Baby, it won't be long, for I'll be tying on my flying shoes, till I'll be tying on my flying shoes. Spring only sighed Summer had to be satisfied. Fall is a feeling I just can't lose. I'd like to stay, maybe watch a winter's day turn the green water to white and blue. Flying shoes, flying shoes, till I'll be tied on my flying shoes. The mountain moon forever sets too soon. Being alone is all the hills can do. Alone, and then her silver sails again, and they will follow in the flying shoes, flying shoes. They will follow in their flying shoes. Days full of rain, sky's coming down again. I get so tired of these same old blues, same old song. Baby, it won't be long till I'll be tied on my flying shoes, my flying shoes. Till I'll be tied on my flying shoes. Till I'll be tied on my flying shoes.
All right, Rich.
Now, we can ask everybody a question. Because lately, got a couple of open mics that I wanted to go to, and I thought the people were being real snobbish.
Aw.
One guy actually got up and said there's no place at an open mic for anybody that does karaoke.
Oh,
What?
Which I asked, so what do you mean karaoke? He says, well, you're covering somebody else's songs. That's karaoke.
Oh, what bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
I said, okay.
That is true about karaoke. There's a
I don't
song-
like karaoke.
No,
I won't.
but
I don't do
consider
karaoke.
I don't consider
That's
doing
not karaoke.
covering someone else's songs doing karaoke.
Yeah, that's not the right way to talk about it.
It's a
broader
tribute.
definition.
It's a
It's a
tribute.
broader
Well,
Yeah.
that's I've had
And Mitch,
every musician that I've met, from Peter Yarrow, David Bromberg, and I've heard John Prine say it in an interview. You
Yeah.
play whatever I've written or that I've covered. It keeps my name out there. People will know who I am. And there's still
Yeah.
people
Yep.
out there that have no idea who Guy Clark or
That's true.
Towns.
That's right.
But no, it got real discouraging for a while, to think, okay, so people think that I'm just doing karaoke.
Nobody here
And
thinks
I'm
that.
not as
Nobody,
good as
no,
them
they-
because
Nobody
they write
thinks
their
that.
own stuff.
There's one person thinks that guy.
Yeah,
Well,
suck
it
'em.
was three different open mics that there was somebody there that ranted and raved about how there's no place in doing covers.
No, I don't agree.
Well, he is mistaken.
Ridiculous.
You
Well,
should
that's
next
what I
time you
told
see
him.
him, you kick him in the nuts.
Well, I just walked off.
I second
Kind of
that
told him he
motion.
should go do it
go
himself.
back. Go
Walked
back.
away.
You want to make a living playing local clubs, you gotta cover songs
Yeah.
that people
Not
recognize.
karaoke.
Well, he didn't believe me when I told him Tom Rush made a career out of 50 years of covering somebody else's music.
That's right.
Yeah, mostly.
Hey, Little Rush
Yeah.
covered a lot of other
How
people's
do-
songs.
How do you
If it
kick
wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't know who Joni Mitchell was. Because
Yeah.
he was the first one to break one of her songs.
Or
Yep.
like Pete Seeger, used to just play. It wasn't like so much that he was doing his own songs. He was just, playing folk music, which is music from the folk, right?
Yes.
So,
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Those
It was
people are
just,
ignorant.
I couldn't say what I wanted to say to him.
No, you can't.
No.
But still, it makes you think, and everybody
You're
sits
too
there and
nice a
they
guy.
kind of agree with them, and
Uh,
Well, if
well,
I was running that open mic, I would kick that person out of the place.
yeah.
yeah, well, they didn't.
Is that what I said?
I'm
No,
going to,
no,
I'm
it's
going to,
a little more drastic.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's I think what other people think of me is none of my business.
that's
No,
right.
That's
Yeah, I
good.
like
I
that,
could
I
care
Steve.
like
less
that
what other
too.
people think of me. All of us, lately I don't really care.
Yeah.
Good,
Exactly.
good.
The people that matter are all that matters.
I think you're a wonderful musician. That's what I think of you.
Yeah,
I,
he's
Thank you. I
And
wonderful.
appreciate
a
that.
wonderful human being.
Interpretations.
Yeah, there's nobody like you.
Yeah,
That's a
A
good
really
thing.
soulful interpretation.
right.
But thank you
I'm
for being
I'm
who
a,
you are, what you do.
Thank you for asking
So-
us that. Because I'm sorry you subjected
I'm
to
I'm a pretty good spirited guy. I'm a pretty good spirited guy, but if he had said that to me, I would have said, I would rather sing a good karaoke song than listen to the crap I just heard from you.
Well, actually, I did say something like that.
That would work. That would
He was one of these, took 10 minutes to get into the song, but it's all instrumental, and then it was nothing but one rhyming word right after another.
Yeah.
um,
Okay, well, you got to get over it. We love you.
That's
It's
it.
Rich Barrett.
Barrett's awesome.
And
Hey,
if that was an open mic in the physical, there's certainly plenty on Zoom where you would be welcome, and
Yes.
myself and others would be glad to give you all sorts of links to get there.
Yeah, I'd like to know a few of the links to some of these other.
well, I'll tell you, I'm going to Jerusalem's open mic that they have every other Sunday tomorrow, and a lot of the people there don't that they don't. It's not karaoke. They have background music,
Yeah.
singing songs of others that they respect, and they give them that respect by crediting them.
Yes.
And I respect that.
Oh,
And Rich, you always give credits to whoever your song
I
is.
try to when I think of it.
Everybody
No, you always do.
No, you do. You always do.
always
And if
do.
not, we always ask, oh, by the way, who wrote that? Did you? And you tell us,
Yeah.
no, somebody else did. So it always comes up.
Yeah.
Oh, small-minded people, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're jealous.
Yep.
That's right.
Screw them.
Neil.
All right, we're moving
On
along.
with the show.
All right.
We'll
And
talk to you tomorrow.
while we're moving on for a moment, I am apologizing. I never responded to Lisa's question in the chat that came to us. And Lisa, it is fine to invite a friend. It's always fine to give them the login and information to get into the Catbird.
Yep, it helps if you let us know.
If they're going to
Yeah.
play, it's good to
Yeah.
let us know. And
But you know how to do that, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So have
Cool.
them sign up or just come in to listen or be in the peanut gallery or whatever. And do let us know ahead of time so when they come into the waiting room, we don't ponder, should we let them in or not?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Everybody's welcome.
Can I ask Neil to pop the link to that open mic in Israel tomorrow for tomorrow's mic? Do you have that link?
I'll email. I have your email. Yeah, I'll email it to you after Catbird.
Great.
Okay. It's tomorrow. It'll be 1 hour time, but I'm not sure. Are we in the same time zone?
I may have it because I have one that
I
happens
have
on
it.
Sundays, but
I have it.
I'm not sure. It's
I
right.
have it. I have it, and I'll send it to you in email.
No. There you go. There it comes.
It's just
Ta-da.
easier that way
All
because
right.
Neil's got a lot on his plate.
No, I don't. I watched it.
How's your dog, by the way, Neil?
I'm gonna see Apache, my puppy, tomorrow.
Nice.
Good.
Oh, nice.
All
I'm
right.
looking forward to seeing him.
Sweet. Sweet.
But now it's time for Steve Azzaro, after which we'll call on Beverly Dixon to introduce Bob Uvello, and then it would be Cowboy Rex.
Woohoo. Great set.
Lisa, Joseph already did it in the chat.
Oh, yes, he already put the link. That's nice. Thank you, Joe. So Steve Azzaro.
Steve Azzaro.
There we go.
There he
Ooh,
is.
look at that tropical
Oh,
breeze.
are you in Hawaii?
Yep. Yep. I'm down there in Lower Connecticut.
All right. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming back the one and only Steve Azzaro.
Right, Steve.
Thank you. Just, I didn't get my comment in, but Richard, you know, it points out to me how sensitive each one of us are who sing and put ourselves out in the open to the public. Okay,
Yeah.
we were exposed, and it hurts when somebody makes a comment like that, and it's very difficult not to build barriers then, you know, and then become hard and angry. So as people have suggested, the only thing to do is keep on doing what you're doing. It's enjoyable to you, and if it gives you joy, then you do it. It gives us joy. And I enjoy all songs that people sing and put themselves out.
Oh, yeah.
And expose themselves. So bless your heart, and thanks for sharing that, because it's something we need to be aware of. Because a young person, and this happens so many times, a young person will sing something, and an adult or somebody will give them a dirty look or make a nasty comment, and they won't sing anymore. That's done, finished. They've been ruined.
That's right.
When one does music or one puts oneself out to other people, we each of us should cherish it and bless them for doing it. And there's my 2 cents.
Amen, Steve.
Well said, Steve.
Fiat.
We my group, Anything Goes, Bob Lee and Marion Bairstow and myself, and also Mark Lindler, did a couple-hour performance down at Deer Lake today celebrating Earth Day. And I'm going to do 2 of the songs. In this case, Richard, I wrote these 2, but there's a lot of wonderful songs I could do about Earth Day that would be just fine, better than mine, really. But I'm going to do these 2 for you. The first one is called Forest Green. I was going to write it about the Green Man. The Green Man is this mythical figure that is connected to rejuvenation, the forest, the connection to the earth, the welcoming of spring. But then I figured, let me write it about the forest itself. So this is called Forest Green. Good Lord. I'm the forest, wild yet enchanted, ancient and primeval. I'm the sacred symbol of the world, unique, fertile, and magical, loyal partner of life, and bond the sun and earth, true guardian of light, and I color the world green. I'm the healer of all life, I am the forest, I will survive. I offer shelter, healing and breath, and change light into life. I embrace the soil and help water fill the earth and the heavens. Green leaves whisper and rustle with a message from long ago, caressed by the wind and the rain. I endure and forever grow. I'm the spirit of nature's wisdom, I am the forest, I will survive. We tower over the earth in a canopy of radiant green. Guardians of life, we replenish the endless circle of life. Our mutual fate tied together, both in triumph and tragedy. You must help and protect us as we protect you faithfully. We're the spiritual soul of Gaia. We are the forest. We will survive. We will survive. Will we? Will we survive?
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What a beautiful song.
Yes, it is.
Great song. Yeah. What do you think about that song, Neil?
That's very powerful. Good song.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yes.
Certainly
Yeah.
was.
Thank you guys very much.
You
Neil had
keep
said,
disappearing, Steve.
yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I mean, if I can,
Do you ever?
what I'll do is I will just take out the background, and because I don't mean to drive you crazy on this crazy thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a short drive. So.
I was gonna say,
It's true. It's
Enough.
true. There you go.
All right. There we
All
go.
right.
So this we did this Earth thing down at Deer Lake, and this is another song I wrote. I think Neil had said, Neil Dale, sometimes the Earth and the whispers to us, and this song, Neil, is called Whispers. And usually I have my dear friend Marion to do it, but it's just me tonight, so I'll do both. Here we go. Whispers. Just a note, the Earth has many names around the world, many names, and such as Erde, Terra, Bumi, Lok, Pumi, Aduma, Art, Gaia, and I use a lot of these other references because there's a great concern, not just here, but all around the world about our Mother Earth. Shh. Be quiet and still and listen to Mother Earth. I am Erde, Terra, Bumi, Lok, and Pumi. I am Yuga, Prithvi, Ma, Jordan, and Darti. I am Zaman, Diki, Domain, Adama, and Art. I am Gaia, I am Mother Earth. I give to you the horizon, the land, sky, and sea. I give to you clouds, rain, and wind, all graciously. I give to you warm fire from deep within my heart. I give to you your life spirit. Will you do your part? Be quiet and still and listen to what I say. Take care of me. Will you care for me? If you care for me, I will take care of you. I will take care of you. I gave to you a chance I know you wish to keep. I gave to you the birds above and the creatures of the deep, with a challenge to survive in times of peace and strife. I give to you all of me and my blessing to all of life. Be quiet and still and listen to what I say. Take care of me. Will you care for me? If you care for me, I will take care of you. I will take care of you. I am Arda, Terra Dunia, Yer and Jord. I am Toprak, Traida, Jigu, Umlaba and Geb. I am Dalka, Uwezemi, Chikiu, Lepanzi. I am Gaia, I am Mother Earth. I am your Mother Earth. Mother
That's nice.
Oh, beautiful.
You need more of that. Steve Azaro.
Yes, Steve, you're awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Neil.
All right. What's that?
Where is Beverly?
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. I have to spotlight you too.
well, you split the screen
Yes.
because I have a friend here. Thank
There
you.
you go.
It's the Catbird. Oh, and what do you got to say, Catbird? Well, I'd like to introduce the woman that created me, Beverly Dixon. Woo!
Hey, Beverly.
Just being silly. How are you, Beverly?
I'm doing fine. I'm still
Looking good.
crocheting. It keeps me out of the bar room.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you.
And it's time to introduce my friend, Bob Uvello, the smartest cowboy in the East.
Yeah, there you go. I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beverly Dixon.
Okay, but where is?
I don't know.
Is he Tracy Daly too? No, he's Bob. He's Bob Uvello, and I don't see him. Uh-oh. Ah, there he is. Now he's Tracy Daly. Yes. Okay. There we go.
There he is. All right. Hey, Bob.
Hey there, how's it going?
Good. And with you?
Good.
You're really loud.
Really loud.
Really loud.
loud. Yeah.
No kidding. Let me see if I can do something about that.
Yeah. Can I get a witness?
Let's see. Wow, really loud. Better than being really soft, I guess. But
I guess
we want. How's this now? Did that make a change?
it made it louder, if anything.
Yeah, it's not any softer anyway.
Okay. How about this?
Oh, that's better.
That's better.
Yeah, that's good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
It's good.
Try the guitar.
Try guitar.
Play the
Try
guitar.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Very well.
All right, or good?
Good.
Good.
Oh, good.
Okay, it's good to be good.
Yes. Yep. And Kathy was telling me that you had a nice walk today with Tracy, and
It's a
Tracy
lovely
is
walk.
back in the weekly marching,
Marching,
walking
no, we didn't
club, the
march.
hiking club, and that's a
Yeah,
good thing.
it was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. John was there. Cynthia, we had a nice time.
That was
Yeah.
fun. Yep.
All right,
Okay, so
ladies and gentlemen, it's Cowboy Bob Uvello.
okay, so this is it was interesting. Stephen and I were talking about the process of putting an album together and the order of the songs and such, and it was helpful. It was Stephen knows his stuff, and we were talking, and the whole thing there. So this is I guess this is one of my trough songs. This was never thought about it that way before. It's one of the little ones, but I sort of I don't know. I kind of like it. So here it goes. It's got to be this way. I should say this was interesting in that this song just came to me, and it had absolutely nothing to do with what was going on in my life, which is unusual because I usually write about true stuff. I know it's gotta be this way. Wasn't me who chose to go. I was happy the way we were. I didn't really have a say. By the time I realized you'd been gone a couple days, I've been on my own before. I will be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Now you say life has jumped the tracks, and you're thinking about coming back. I thought you knew me better than that. If your bridges are in ruins and the roads that lead to me have all washed out, I don't believe those words that slide so smooth from your mouth. Gotta be this way. Wasn't me who chose to go. I was happy the way we were. I didn't really have a say. By the time I realized you'd been gone a couple days, I've been on my own before. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I can put this bottle down. I'm gonna be okay.
Oh, that was a lovely song. I don't recall having heard that song before. It's not on any of your other albums, is it?
So, before I go any farther at all,
Oh my.
this is not nothing, folks. This is a book.
Yeah.
This is a book, and that guy right there, I don't know if my pointing at the screen is making any sense whatsoever. That guy wrote it, and it is absolutely wonderful. What a writer.
Yeah.
I am absolutely, congratulations. It is
Bless your heart. Thank you.
Oh man, it is just great. It's really, truly great. And And on top of which, it's inspired me because I've been threatening to do the same thing, and this just gives me the incentive to get my ass in gear.
It's making me look forward to Thumper Grows Up
I happen
too.
to be in a
Yep.
little bit of a songwriting trough, so it's actually a good time to be doing that. And so,
Yeah.
but congratulations, Stephen. That's just wonderful.
Thank you,
big
my friend. And
accomplishment.
I would read your book, but you've had an interesting life as well. So yes, please write because I'm working on the next one.
Heard that.
Wow. And I have the same one, and I'm looking forward to delving into it. Thank you, Stephen.
You're very
Only
welcome.
problem-
Thank you.
The only problem with mine is I've had to contemplate the legal repercussions, and exactly how much I can actually put in there.
I also would.
Well, Steve will probably have some of that in the next book too.
Oh yeah.
All right, great.
Okay, so my sound person is over there doing adjustments.
Nice.
This is my
Look at
new
that.
guitar. So all I can say in my defense is I kept up my end of the bargain. I have a guitar that's listed for sale. It hasn't sold yet, but I said, so long as you actually list one for sale, you can go out and buy another one.
Uh-huh.
Makes his own
And this is the one you bought.
Yeah.
Wow. And
So beautiful.
What did you sell?
I have nothing yet.
But
It's the thought that counts.
What are you trying to sell?
What's that?
What are you trying to sell
Oh,
specifically?
I'm selling a Nick Lucas. It's a very, very special Gibson guitar. It's a 1991 built, 1928 reissue, and it's
Whoa.
really, really a beautiful, beautiful instrument. And
What are you asking
this
for?
this song, I thought the thought to do this song occurred to me on our walk today because we were talking about copyrights, and it's pretty complicated stuff. The whole copyright law is pretty complicated, and this is based on a poem written by a woman named Willa Cather, who was born in 1873. She wrote this in 1912 as a poem. She was best known as a novelist. And Paul Siebel, who is one of the best songwriters who ever was, took the poem and turned it into this song, but doesn't give any credit whatsoever to Willa. He holds the copyright on it, so the whole thing's kind of strange, but it's a great song. I love it. It's called Spanish Johnny, and couldn't possibly do that without a drink of tequila first. That was a toast to Spanish Johnny. Okay, it's in tune. Those other years, the dusty years, you drove the big herds through. Tried to forget the miles we rode, and Spanish Johnny too. He'd sit beside a water ditch, and all the herds was in. Every hour a child would sing to his mandolin. We'll talk the old ways and the dealing of our game. Spanish Johnny seldom spoke, but sang the songs of Spain. His talk with men was vicious talk. He was drunk on gin. Ah, but those were golden things he said to his mandolin. We had to stand, we tried to judge, had to stop him then. A man so gentle to a child had killed so many men. Died a hard death long ago, before the roads come in. Right before he swung his son to his mandolin. Carried him out in the morning light, and that done no good. Lowered him down in the cold clay, stuck in across the wood. A letter we wrote to his kinfolk to tell them where he'd been. We shipped it on down to Mexico, along with his mandolin. Shipped it on down to Mexico, along with his mandolin.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Willa would be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Lovely,
Gorgeous.
beautiful song. And that's a guild, right, that you're playing?
Was that?
It's a guild that you're playing?
It's a tailor.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's got a funny stock. Got a funny headstock on it. But
The wood is gorgeous.
oh, I see. Okay. Wow.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah. It's got a singular sound to it.
It's the same as the black one, except the wood is koa.
Yep.
Ah.
Really pretty.
Really pretty sounding too.
It's got a nice sound.
Mahogany back and sides and koa.
Can't beat it.
Koa front and
yeah.
So
and Taylor really knows how to do this.
Oh,
this is the strange. Just to take a moment, the strangest thing, Taylor made these from 2005 through 2013, and then they discontinued them. And because nobody could understand what they were, it's got this really cool little thing on the top here that's got 5 different settings, and it can sound very acoustic or it can sound very electric. And people didn't know what to make of it. The acoustic people didn't want it because it was an electric guitar, and the electric guitar people didn't want it because it wasn't a Telecaster or a Stratocaster or something like that. So nobody really knew what it was, and it didn't sell well at all, and so they discontinued it. So that is way more than you needed to know or wanted to know.
That's a good story.
You
It is
know
a
it
good
now
story.
anyway. All right,
People
thank you
can
very
be
much.
so dumb.
Yeah.
Interesting,
People can
though,
be
you
so
know.
dumb.
Thank
That
you.
kind of stuff is, I find interesting.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I like that stuff.
And, while we're talking about stuff like that, getting way back.
What are you going to talk
And
about?
so far back, I can't remember it now. Let me see. Talk about doing other people's songs. I remember 60 years ago in coffee houses, if you sang an original song, they'd get right on you because you're supposed to just sing folk songs. So things change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a philosophical question related to that.
Yes.
When someone does their own song on a virtual sing around, are they doing karaoke of their own song?
I guess so, huh?
Well, just to clarify something pertaining to what Richard was saying, karaoke is when you're singing to a soundtrack of the original song. If you're covering somebody else's song, karaoke is not the correct word for that. That is not karaoke.
Right.
Oh, exactly.
Doing a performance, a cover performance.
Yeah.
So
tribute.
So that
to
person
another
was just
songwriter.
ignorant and mean.
Yes.
So that person was ignorant and an asshole.
Yes.
That's fine.
Exactly.
So putting it simply and succinctly.
Well put.
I don't know what to think of this. I get the biggest round of applause for saying asshole.
Welcome to the world of comedy.
That reminds me. I'll go with it. I'll listen. I'll take whatever it takes.
It works for me.
That reminds me of a truly Texas evaluatory question. Were you born an asshole, or did you work hard to get that way?
That's right. And my last comment on that is just hope I don't do a show and tell.
Okay. About enough of that. See you soon, Padre.
Thanks, Bob.
And Rich, I don't know. I don't know if you're monitoring chat
Rich
or
is
not,
here.
but I sent you a bunch of info.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I think I copied that down already.
Cool.
There was a guy that in England, I don't remember his name, but he copied the entire instrumental track to the fourth Orpheus album, on which I wrote like 10 songs, and sang entirely different songs over them.
But you got something from that.
I got nothing from that. No,
Oh, no, you didn't.
just a big laugh.
All right.
You know,
All right.
and then he
Sounds like
died.
plagiarism.
Yeah. But that was more like karaoke,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, closer. I
Yeah.
think.
I think you
Okay.
can't copyright a chord progression, but you can copyright, I'm sure you can copyright a melody, but you can't copyright a chord progression, I don't think.
No. And
Right.
the melody is okay if you copy less than a certain amount of the song.
That's a sample.
A
You
sample.
have 8
Yeah.
notes in a row that are the same, and a melody.
You can do three words in a row that are the same. The fourth crosses the line.
Okay.
That's a lyric, and then a
In terms
melody
of
is,
lyrics, yeah, you can do three
the number of notes in a row.
words in a row.
about just sharing all the music, and whatever you're meant to get will come to you, and otherwise it's meant to be someone else's.
Hey, let me just, if I may, let me throw this out to this brilliant collective audience here. My understanding is that the first cover of a song, the artist who wrote the song has a say in what you do with it. Once the song has been covered by one person, subsequently anybody else who covers that song has free reign. That's my
Yeah.
understanding. Does anybody know anything about that?
Yep.
I had a hard time following that.
Okay, so
It's a-
No, it's
you're
Hold on,
covering
Gail, let him tell you again.
you're covering someone's song, and it's the first time that song has been covered by someone. In other words, there's the original song, and then one person covers it. My understanding is that the writer of that song has veto power, if you will, over what that first person to cover it does.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Once the song has been covered, then it's out there, and subsequent covers can be whatever anybody wants.
Are you
I
talking
really don't
about
think that's the case.
That's not copyright law.
No, if you write a song and if I cover it completely differently, there's nothing you can say or do about it.
No, you're agreeing with me.
That's not
You're
what he's
saying the
saying.
same thing.
That's not what he's
Well,
saying.
it's,
No, listen.
That is what I said.
I say it's follow the money, okay? So if I cover John McHugh's song and it becomes a hit, I want him to get a portion of that,
Sure.
or I get just a portion and he gets most of it.
That's not what I'm not talking about royalties. I'm talking about whether or not John has control over how I present the song.
No, he doesn't.
Well, that's not completely true, because people have been able to control songs that a particular person with orange hair has.
If they get all pissy, yeah, then you can bring it to court.
You always get royalties. The royalty, it goes without saying, you get the
but people have prevented certain individuals from using their songs in manners that they don't.
Really, whom?
People, more than one artist
Give
has.
Steve an example. Steve wants an example.
More than one artist has
I think
prevented.
He doesn't want to put a dark stain on someone's name right here. Okay.
Yeah, but more than one person has found out that a particular individual with orange hair has been using their songs in his rallies and has prevented him from doing so.
Well, yeah, sure. Tom Petty sued him for
I
that.
think it depends on how you want to spend your time and money. You can spend all your time arguing about if somebody stole your original song, or you could just write another one and get on with it.
It's easy to say, Kat.
It's really
The
easy
muse
to
has to
say.
cooperate.
So you're saying get over yourself.
But again, not to belabor this, that's not the point I'm making at all. Absolutely, the royalties go to the writer. I'm talking about whether or not you can say I don't like. You increase the tempo. This was a slow song, and now you're making it a fast song. I don't like that, so you can't do that. That's what I'm talking about. It goes without saying the royalties go to the writer. I'm not talking about royalties.
But I mean, Orpheus, we've covered a lot of songs, and never a whisper.
Waltzing Matilda, good example of this. Waltzing Matilda.
I've heard a songwriter complain about an artist's cover of their song.
Yes.
She didn't prevent them from covering it.
Oh.
She just, she's grateful for anyone who's going to cover her songs. But
That's the way I feel,
this
yeah.
one person, she just really did not like what he did with her song. But hey, she likes the money.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
because we're all capitalists at heart.
And
What said the keys if it's slow or fast or
who said that?
I don't know, disco.
You know what? This
All
is
right, you know
starting to
what?
sound like Congress.
This,
Let's have
this
some
is
music.
this is a stimulating conversation, and I've enjoyed it very much. But Cowboy Rex is waiting there in the back 40.
And we've got to get Ron in.
And we got to get
Ron in at some point.
yes,
and-
at some point. So my plan is we're going to do Cowboy Rex, and then Storm, and then Lisa, and then
I'm in
Ron.
no hurry. I'm in no hurry.
All right, Lisa doesn't mind waiting.
No, that's right. I'm
Yeah,
you know,
totally don't mind.
But Cowboys,
I'm punishing Ron for being late. Is what it
It's waving at us. Beverly is waving at us.
Can I say something?
Yes.
is. Sure.
That book that Bob was thinking about writing, because he has a long history of, interesting things that he's done. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If he puts me in the book, I'm going to write a book with him in it, all the dumb stuff that he's done.
There you
Sounds
go.
like fun.
all right.
Beg your pardon.
Can't wait to read both of those. All right, it's Cowboys.
Yeah,
It's
good.
Cowboy Rex. Come on, we gotta go on.
There he is. How you doing, Cowboy?
I'm okay. I was kind of hoping to hear from Ron first, but I'll go.
If you
Oh
want,
well, you're the boss of you. So if you want to wait, then
it's okay.
I'll
I'm not plugged in yet, so I it's up to Ron if he's ready to go. I'd love to hear.
I've got Ziggies and Zangies. So I'm in the penalty box.
Yeah. Wait till I see you in person.
Noogies are piling up.
I have to tell you, Ron, that we had a discussion about you on my show this morning. I have a bunkhouse, Cowboy Rex's bunkhouse music starts at 10 o'clock in my Arizona time. And Gaya and I were both talking about how much we appreciate your music. So,
thank you.
Glad you finally made it, but I'm going to go first.
All right, you go. And hi, Leah.
She's
Leah.
Hi.
having popcorn.
Yeah, it's good
Okay,
popcorn.
Yum.
All right. Okay, folks. Finally, it's Cowboy Rex.
It was worth the wait.
We'll see. Okay, so I do have on-topic songs for once. This one is my song for Earth Day, Earth Month, whatever it is. Walking by the seashore in the sand, seagulls crying overhead. I found a message in a bottle, and this is what it says. I am alone and I'm scared. No one's looking out for me. If you find my message, please, won't you come and rescue me? So I'm driving to work and I'm late again, catching every red light on the way. There's a ragged man on the corner holding up a sign, and this is what it says. I am alone and I'm scared. No one's looking after me. If you read my message, please, won't you come and rescue me? I saw a picture of the earth from space. Pretty blue marble floating peacefully. Clouds in the picture seem to form a face. This is what she said to me. I am alone and I'm scared. No one's looking after me. If you hear my message, please, won't you come and rescue me? I'm just one little tiny man, I said. How much can I really do? Be a good neighbor, be a friend, she said. It must begin with you. Walking by the seashore in the sand, seagulls crying overhead. I found a message in a bottle and this is what it said.
Oh, that's so damn beautiful. I love that song.
Wow.
That's two songs he's written that make me cry every goddamn time.
I am playing a 12 string, and what some people say is if you're playing a 12 string, you only get one song.
Oh.
I gotta run, everybody. Good night. Love you all.
Good night, Neil. I love you.
Good night, Neil. Take care.
Love you, Neil.
Love you right back. Good night.
Good night.
So this is my story song, and oddly enough, one of the characters in this song's name is Willa. Yes, that's right. The song is called Red and Willa, and it's a story. Red was a man who loved to ride all night long in the pale moonlight, singing to the stars. He was singing songs of love, and the night breeze and the hoot owls and coyotes sang along. Willa just liked to stay at home, reading by the firelight all alone and dreaming. She was dreaming dreams of love. And her mental clock and the treasures in her hope chest dreamt alone. Red met Willa at a town hall meeting. They seemed to see things eye to eye. He was tall and shy, and she was apple pie. And at her front door, she said, would you care to come in and talk some more? Red built Willa a home of her own outside of town on the prairie land where he loved to ride. Out in the pale moonlight, now she sits by her window and listens to him singing to the stars. Yeah, she sits at her window and listens to him singing to the stars. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Love you, Cowboy.
Singing to the stars. Incredible. Ah, gosh. Thank you.
So glad you could be here tonight, Cowboy.
Yeah, thank you, Cowboy.
It's a real pleasure to see and hear everyone.
Yeah, it's a symbiotic thing.
If anybody ever wanted to cover one of my songs, I would be honored. I could care less.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Exactly.
In fact,
Somebody did.
I may just do that.
They're such good songs.
Yeah.
Sang the bottle song.
If I could get through it, if I could get through one of them without crying.
I have the same trouble.
Yeah, I know.
No, really.
I noticed
We
that.
know, we've
I
seen
thought I had.
I barely
noticed
made
that.
it through the first one. Once the record is when something is really true,
Yeah.
it resonates with so much emotion it makes me want to weep.
Yeah.
But that's what people know it's true.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah.
you're making something.
Hits you right in the heart. Yep.
You're a beautiful songwriter.
All right, we're moving on now.
Thank you, Cowboy. Where are we going?
We're going to Storm's house because he's, I'm sure, ready to rage. Get it?
I totally got it.
Okay.
Yes.
Ready to
Nobody. John, thank you.
I was a little late, but it is funny.
Oh, we're having fun tonight. And Storm, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I had a appointment with OT yesterday and got fitted for a stiff brace on my right arm, which I will have to wear for the rest of my life when I sleep, except for when I'm wearing the one that they're going to make for my left arm, that I will have to alternate back and forth in between.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
But you don't have to wear it all the time, so you can, you don't play
Nope.
guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but every night I'm gonna have to wear a brace.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But if it helps the pain,
Well, that's the thing.
that'll be good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I went the other way. I take a pill, but I don't recommend it.
Well, it's not a matter of pain. It's a matter of losing functionality, and I'm losing functionality in both of my hands.
Wow.
So,
Well, yeah, anything you can do to prevent that, it's
Yeah.
worth.
Oh,
You have neuropathy?
no, I've had a lot of
No.
different things, injuries and stuff.
All right. Well, I'll let
And
you alone.
apparently
And
there's a set of nerves that go from your funny bone to your arm to your hand, and they
yeah,
control motion in your hand and whether your fingers feel numb and stuff. And
yeah.
on both of my arms, those have gotten screwed up.
I think it's funny that they call it a funny bone. My funny,
It is funny. Yeah.
pretty
And
funny.
ain't nothing funny about it. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
All right, folks.
Okay.
Please welcome the great Storm.
And
Listening as ever.
April, on top of other things, as one of the themes mentioned, is Autism Awareness Month. As I think most everybody knows, I have a severely autistic daughter. And the first piece is a poem and a song that I wrote for her. And it's the first time in a long time I've done this song, and I'm hoping I can get through it. It's called Mariah on Fast Legs, and ever since she broke her ankle and her leg, I haven't been able to sing it because we haven't known whether she'd be able to run again. And we still fully don't, but she's healing much better than was first feared. So I'm going to see if I can get through it. Intrigue. What messages lie hidden in our daughter's crayon and pencil graffiti? What code translates the 49-stroke pattern she spent so long drawing, returning time after time to the same spot on her paper to draw a new line, another line in a new direction? What plans wait unspoken by her unloosed lips? What secrets does she share with her stuffed polar bear friend? Which ones does she hear him whisper back? Mariah is running on fast legs, yet still she says not a word. Sometimes she laughs at some thought she's thinking. Sometimes she flaps like a bird. Mariah is running on fast legs. Still silence remains the most present sound. Mariah fingers a bottle. It's plastic and it's blue. She gives it a quick nip and shakes it between her teeth. Mariah's watching and she's smiling, waiting to see what you'll do. Mariah's banging her head now, screaming and biting her hand. Wet hair is stuck to her face. The walls shake with her force. Dinner will take just a minute, honest. Stop that and please understand. Mariah's running on fast legs, yet still she says not a word. Sometimes she laughs at some thought she's thinking. Sometimes she flaps like a bird. Mariah's running on fast legs. Still silence remains the most present sound. Mariah has fallen asleep, her quilt clenched tight in a ball, her thumb poked deep in her mouth, her breathing rhythmic and slow. I hold her head tight to my shoulder while love makes sense of it all. Mariah's running on fast legs, yet still she says not a word. Sometimes she laughs at some thought she's thinking. Sometimes she flaps like a bird. Mariah's running on fast legs. Still silence remains the most present sound. Mariah's running on fast legs. Still silence remains the most present sound.
Ah,
Wow. Oh, my.
thank you for that. How old is she, Storm?
Physically, she's 38. Psychologically, between 18 and 23 months.
Oh. Okay, well, God bless you and God bless her.
Never spoken a word in her life.
Wow.
I know some people that I wish I could say that about.
Yeah, me. I told her to shut up. I could take a
Okay, and now where did my other
That
one go?
that's one of the comments I would have said. Oh, did I say that out loud? Whoops.
cowboy.
And the other, wait a minute, I'm pulling the other one up. It took too long and it went back down. There we go. Okay. And the other theme of this month is poetry. Down the road I discover poetry. A cardinal's song, its red flash, the silence after it has left, steps nailed into a tree's side, vines covering now where once feet were carefully placed. The next tree has flat fungi growing on it, which one could easily imagine are forming natural steps for the squirrels. Around the bend, traveling away from the highway's end, another just might see a deer or find feathers or adventure somewhere down the road. I wrote you somewhere in South Australia, a poet's heart in the eye of a hurricane. I struggle with finding words to sing these days, I said, as if my thoughts are waiting in the wing for the stage to clear. And you, in your elegance and humor, fill the room, your love and your concern, your anger at the injustices of man's narrowness and fear. I thank you for being here. You wrote of love from the coast of Mendocino, a poet's heart crying a fighter's tears. The children of your body spread out across this earth like messages written across time, measuring the years. And you, in your elegance and humor, fill the room, your love and your concern, your anger at the injustices of man, narrowness and fear. I thank you for being here. I heard your songs reach out to California, a poet's heart locked in the Coeur d'Alene, of the old men and the booze, singing out the truths and lies of forgiveness and loyalties to friends, constant as the endless railroad ties. And you, in your elegance and humor, fill the room. Your love and your concern, your anger at the injustices of man, narrowness and fear. I thank you for being here. So here we are, joined finally by our words, all poets' heart close, though far apart. I remember how you said that language is a knife that spreads what we feel across the dry crust of someone's heart. And you, in your elegance and humor, fill the room. Your love and your concern, your anger at the injustice of man, narrowness and fear. I thank you for being here. And you, in your elegance and humor, fill the room. Your love and your concern, your anger at the injustices of man, narrowness and fear. I thank you for being here. I thank you for being here.
Wow.
Same to you, my friend. Deep stuff.
The
That's
first
storm.
piece I wrote both the poem and the song. The second piece I wrote the poem and the song is by Kate Wolf.
Ah.
Sweet.
Recognize
Huh.
that. Oh my gosh.
That was excellent.
Yes, it was. Thank you.
Thank you, Storm.
All right.
Where are we going? We going to
Well,
Lisa?
if Lisa's ready, if she's back.
If she wants to go
Ron
now,
Israel playing?
Say what?
Ron Israel, wasn't he up?
I didn't get that.
Ron is real up
Yeah, Ron Israel is on after Lisa.
unless Lisa wants.
Unless Lisa wants to go on now.
And unless Lisa wants to go on after Ron, you mean?
Right, is what he.
That's what I meant. Yes.
Somebody drummed.
Yeah.
Who wants to go on next?
I was trying to go right before Freddie when I signed up.
Okay. All right, Lisa wants to open for Freddie, so
Okay,
that means we
so-
let so Ron goes.
I'm in the penalty box. I'm in the penalty box. Someone needs to let me out.
All right, come on out, Ron.
How is everyone's going to win with me in the penalty?
Yeah. Lisa let you out. So.
Hey, Fern. We're having some fun tonight, I think. This guy is amazing. He writes so many songs that are so meaningful, and that means they're meaningful and they mean so much.
Both of those.
To the world, to all of us.
There's some meaning here.
I mean, all right, I'm stopping now and
Did you
saying,
talk about the MGG?
oh, no, we didn't.
Oh,
No,
God, most important thing.
well, yeah, things popped up.
We've been talking too much tonight.
May
but yes.
5th. Hopefully, I won't be still in the penalty box. Circle that date. And from 4 to 6, Musicians for the Greater Good, we are putting on our first concert of the year. It's a series of democracy concerts designed to support voter registration and ultimately the Biden-Harris campaign ticket. And we're focused, each concert, there'll be 3 of them, is focused on a swing state. And this first one has our eye on Pennsylvania. We have a lot of great performers, some of whom are
at Catbird tonight as we speak. We also have some really great performers from Philadelphia and other parts of Pennsylvania. And it's all a benefit for the Pennsylvania Voter Education Fund. And they do work to register disenfranchised voters across the state. So it's May 5th, 4 to 6. You can go onto the MGG website and you can register to watch it. It should be really good.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you, Ron. I'll talk a little bit more about that after you're done. Right now, folks, put your pinkies together. Let's hear it. Give it up for Ron Israel.
All right, Ron.
Who, of course, has his original sound on.
Oh, I got original sound. Is Tom here? Oh, sorry. Okay, better? Better?
Let's sing with him.
Yes.
Sorry, original sound. Trump's a lesson to be learned about a life of crime. How you can do bad stuff and still not do the time. A lesson learned how a strong man always tries to hide the fact he don't care about you and the racist he got inside. Trump's a lesson to be learned by the fairer sex, that they can get paid to cover up the one who writes the checks. A lesson to be learned from a guy who will be known as the dude who fucked the porn star with his wife waiting home. Trump's a lesson to be learned about the politics of disdain. How you can become president and make bogus claims. A lesson learned about what name a calling can do. How to play the victim when the real victim is you. Trump's a lesson to be learned how democracy can die if you give too much power to someone's big lie. A lesson how a rich kid can grow up in Queens with no idea about the truth or what elections mean. So each time you go to school, learn what's in the golden rule. Don't vote for Trump, that would be dumb. 'Cause if he wins, it won't be fun.
All right.
Yes, Trump is a lesson to be learned. Yeah, you know, that's what it comes down to. Do you value democracy or
I
not?
value fun.
You know?
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, and you're right, Gaia. He tells it like it is. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
That's a good Gaia, Gaia.
Trying to
I
see if I
love
can.
Ron. I love to hear him do his music. I think he's mind-boggling spiritual.
Yes.
It's one other song, but I don't know what
His wife is awful cute too.
For sure.
Sorry. Well, I can't find the lyric sheet to this one, so I'll do a song I just recorded on this new record I'm working on, which I may have played before. One day you thought a ride with me. You didn't even tell me your name. Your face had the look of uncertainty. I'll always remember you that way. Always remember, always remember, always remember you that way. Always remember, always remember, always remember you that way. I would come home black and blue, and you would always say, no worries, friend, I believe in you. I'll always remember you that way. Always remember, always remember, always remember you that way. Always remember, always remember, always remember you that way. I have this image of you in my mind, teaching the kids how to play. You made sure they were decent, made sure they were kind. I'll always remember you that way. Always remember, always remember, always remember you that way. Always remember, always remember, always remember you that way. Now that we know more than we should, I still say you love me each day. To someone who isn't half as good, I will always remember you that way. Always remember, always remember, always remember you that way. Always remember, always remember, I'll always remember you that way.
Oh, so nice.
So beautiful. I love that song. Waiting for that new album. Ron Israel, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Ron. And before we go on to Lisa, I can give you an idea of who's going to be performing on that MGG concert on the 5th. People that you know, Karen Sauer will be there, and Marianne McAllister, Tristan Israel, Mark Bishop Evans, Diane Battistello, Joan Lang, Steve Azzaro, Ron Israel, and a bunch of fine musicians from Pennsylvania. So be there or be square. It's
Mark
Lisa time.
is there to represent for me and Cowboy.
Will do.
Mark Bishop Evans, yeah.
I'll represent you too.
All right. Here's Lisa.
Hi.
I made a mistake
What's that?
following Ron.
Oh, That's sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
There are no mistakes in the universe, Lisa. You know that.
Not so sure, but maybe.
Maybe everything is a mistake.
That's right.
About the same, wouldn't it? If everything was and nothing was.
That's right. Everything is nothing, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all too much for me.
Yup.
No, maybe.
If everything is a
Right.
mistake, nothing is a mistake.
There
That's
you go.
true. Yup.
Thank you.
Because everything is nothing.
So this
Momentum
It's-
is everything.
We're talking about the dualism that we're all trapped in here, is what we're doing.
and
Form is emptiness, emptiness is form.
Yes, yes.
There you go.
it just broke my brain.
All right, folks.
Let's let Lisa play.
Please welcome the beautiful and talented Lisa Walker.
All right, Lisa.
Thank you for that introduction. I'm gonna do some karaoke. Okay.
All right. Great.
Don't anybody sue me just yet. I was gonna look up the writer to this song, but I think there were 2 or 3. But I'll tell you afterwards who made it famous, and you'll hopefully somebody will know. Call you when I need you, my heart's on fire. You come to me, wild and wild. You come to me, you give me everything I need. You give me a lifetime of promises and a world to dread. You speak the language of love like you know what it means. It can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it stronger, baby. You're simply the best. You're better than all the rest. You're better than anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Tear us apart, baby. I would rather be dead. In your eyes, I see a star every night and every day. In your eyes, I get lost, I get washed away. Just as long as I'm here in your heart, I could be in no better place. You're simply the best. You're better than all the rest. Oh, you're better than anyone I
the best.
Yeah, you are.
Awesome, Lisa.
And well, Tina Turner recorded that song.
Karaoke. Oh, let's see. Cats ran for the hills.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a pretty psychedelic shirt there. Did you ever do mushrooms?
Oh, don't you know?
Okay, good. We just did some a couple of weeks ago.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I want to come visit.
Okay.
Just, I could do that from right here with one of those.
Yeah. All right.
I'd rather do it in person.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
Yep.
So, this is a song I heard like 3 years ago. I only heard it once. I'd never heard it before. I woke up one day last week. It was on my mind, so I looked it up, and so I'm learning it. And I think this one kind of fits into the theme of the Earth, but it's a little broader than that, I think. Oh gosh, I've been having some issues.
No, not you.
Issues requires tissues.
I just have to say something because I have to leave for Portland pretty soon. The song that you've been doing on Zooms lately, that you've been bringing from Zoom to Zoom, is like going to church for me. Every time I hear that song, it covers 2 hours of any prayer service or meditation. Love it.
If you enjoy church, thank you. If not, thank you anyway. Yes. This is something Eric Gaucher wrote this song. My father could use a little mercy now. The fruits of his labor falling right slowly on the ground. His work is nearly over. It won't be long. He won't be around. I love my father, and he could use some mercy now. My brother could use a little mercy now. He's a stranger to freedom. He's shackled to his pit, fearless doubt. The pain that he lives in was almost more than living will allow. I love my brother. He could use some mercy now. My church and my country could use a little mercy now. As they sink into a poison pit, gonna take forever
country, and they could use some mercy now. Every living thing could use a little mercy now. Only the hand of grace can end the race towards another mushroom cloud. People in power, they'll do anything to keep their crown. I love life and life itself could use some mercy now. Yeah, we all could use a little mercy now. I know we don't deserve it, but we need it anyhow. Hang in the balance, dangle between hell and ground. Every single one of us could use some mercy now. Every single one of us could use some mercy now. Every single one of us could use some mercy now.
Oh,
You
my
do
Lisa.
that song so beautifully.
Thank you for doing it.
Mary, you got here.
Okay, I'm still working on it. It's give me a fit. I love it. It's a beautiful song.
You do it great.
You do a beautiful
Thank you.
Love the way you do it.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
That's Lisa Walker, in
Yeah,
case
Lisa Walker
in case there was any
gone.
doubt in your mind. Ah, what a night.
Yeah, really. It's good.
Yep. Wait, I recognize that guitar. Hi, Freddie.
Hello,
How you doing?
I'm doing.
All right. All
I'm
right.
doing good. How to act to follow. If that doesn't
Well,
get
yeah.
me any good, nothing will.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to follow her.
Okay.
All right. You look ready to go.
I'm ready.
Hey, everybody. Are you ready? Ready for Freddie? Well, you better get ready because it's Freddie K.
Okay.
Or Freddie.
Yeah, it was yesterday. I'm looking at my mother's garage, and there's a big trash bag on top of some of my albums and CDs, and it was some of the Fred C. Scrolls that I've been missing for a few years. So I was like really happy. It's music that I thought was lost, at least in the written form. And
Oh, that's great.
yeah, so I call them the Fred C. Scrolls. So I would be remiss if I did not play a couple of songs in
Yeah.
gratitude to them returning. These were written back in the early 80s. So they're like 40 years old. Simple songs, but I'm pretty damn simple in a complicated way. So, anyways, this first song is called Time. I've played these before. The Catbird. But I can play them with a little more gratitude. I didn't know if I would ever see them in writing again. Time is on my side. Time is on my side. I've got so much of this to keep from you. I've given up on your time. Now I'm in my own clique. You're welcome to join us, but I'm afraid the plot is quite thick. It's not quite right. Some will be willing, some will be taken, some will be left to dogs. Now it's easy here. We don't force feed you. We don't even laugh when you fall. We don't even laugh when you fall. And the skies did darken, but our knees did weaken. And it had taken to the streets. But I smiled pretty easy when I heard the old tramp saying, "Dear Lord, oh, don't forget me." Then he said, "I don't drive no fancy sports car, don't even drive a car, but I do look to you as I lie beneath the stars, and I pray that someday the weak will gain strength and lead the loyal ones to the door. Lead the way to the door. Let the weak gain strength and lead the way. Lead the way. Some will be willing, some will be taken. Oh, some will be left to the dogs. Denial is easy. Oh, we don't force feed you now. We don't even laugh when you fall. We don't even laugh when you. And the skies did darken, but our knees didn't weaken. Panic had taken to the streets. But I smiled pretty easy when I heard the old bum saying, "Dear Lord, oh, don't forget me." Oh. And he said, "I don't drive no fancy sports car, don't even drive a car at all, but I do look to you as I shiver beneath the stars, And I pray that one day the weak will gain strength and lead the lighter ones to the door. Lead the way to the door. Let the weak gain strength and lead the way. Lead the way. Lead the way. Door.
All right.
Yep. Telling it like it is.
So glad you were able to find those songs. You were
Oh,
so
yeah.
I
upset
didn't
about.
use
What
a
a relief.
capo when I wrote these. I think of my loss of testosterone has made me have to use a capo now.
Well, welcome to that club.
Oh, they try to put more into me, but it screws me up in other ways.
But it causes prostate cancer, for one thing.
Yeah, I don't know what it's causing my red blood cells to go too high.
Oh,
Whatever it does, I don't know. I don't know. I
well,
just okay. You'll try another one. See if I can read this thing. So I was trying to play them on the regular capo. They just too low for me. Anyways, this one's called School Prayer. The boy is showing far, far too much life. He needs to be tranquilized. He needs to be tranquilized. The boy is having far, far too good of a time. He needs to be criticized. He needs to be criticized. Now that you've cut me down to size, and you got me seeing things through your eyes, could you tell me when the dream starts? When does the nightmare end? Could you tell me when the dream starts? When does the nightmare end? I once had a mind of my own, until you washed it all away. But I keep getting flashbacks of freedom that God gave, freedom that God gave. Now, don't think that I'm not grateful for 3 squares and a bed. It's just that when you told me Christ was dead, it sent a shocker right through my head. It sent a shocker right through my head. I no longer believe in you. And to think of those poor children can't even speak of God. In school, it makes you laugh till you cry. It makes me laugh until I break down and cry. You see, it's misunderstood. A nation born under God is told them to screw. You can't get away with that, bro. It may look good today. It's like the USSR, right in the USA. You turn your back on the man that made your freedom come true. You bite the hand that feeds. beats, and he'll stop beating you. You bite the hand that beats, and he'll stop beating you.
Wow. Oh, I'm so glad you found those, man.
Wonderful news.
That's Freddie K.
All right, Freddie K.
The early days.
Bite the hand that feeds you, and it'll stop beating you.
Yeah. Fred,
Nicely done.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of every one of you because you make the world a better place. We make the world a better place in our own little ways. It's all we can do. And Fred, next week's suggested themes well, it'll be a couple of days late for Cinco de Mayo.
A couple of days early.
Early. I mean, yeah, this third and Cinco de Mayo is on the 5th.
Oh. What do you know?
It's going to be, no, wait a minute. The 4th is Star Wars Day. We're really stretching for these.
Well, that's today. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you, yes. What's this about? Bird dog?
Bird Day.
Oh, Bird Day. I can't read your writing. It's Bird Day next Saturday. And of course, May Day is the 1st. So take your pick, folks. I won't be following any of those themes. But you may. And and I just want to thank you. I want to thank you, Freddie. I want to thank Ron and Lisa and Storm. And
there we go.
I want to thank Karaoke.
I want to say this is absolutely the most enjoyable night of karaoke I have ever had in my life.
Yes. Yeah, me too. Gosh, I want to thank you. Actually, Kerry's actual name is Cowboy Rex. I want to thank Bob and Beverly and Steve and Rich and Ron and Neil and Kathy and Val and other Neil and Melissa and Joe and Linda and Karen and Betty and Andy and Tom and Jaynut and Gaya and Mike and John. And that just about covers it all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And certainly hope to see you all next Saturday. And, that's all I got to say, except, as like Hota say, Mitako Yoyasi, we are all related. And Duakan Tan Kanishiun. May the Great Spirit walk with you.
And with you.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Kath.
Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you all. You're beautiful, beautiful people. We're so fortunate to know you.
Much love.
Wonderful night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good job, everyone. Great night.
For the music.